From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for April 12th, 2016. In just a moment, I'll be taking a look at the USDCAD, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, for today's trade analysis. But first, I want to recap a couple of the trade suggestions made since yesterday during the live trade room and the morning analysis video. Starting here on the euro dollar, one of the opportunities that we've been looking at actually for the past week or so is selling the resistance zone right around the 1.1400 level. As we can see, this is the daily time frame, the past week or so, finding resistance there. Look at the period of congestion, top right hand corner of the trend. It's just been bouncing around in here for the past 7, 8, 9 days here into this area. So once again, yesterday taking a sell right around the 1410 level, and you can see the market just bouncing around, pressuring a little bit higher, now coming right back down into the 1400 level. We're right back to the entry point from yesterday. So still doing exactly what we've been watching it do for the past couple of weeks. We zoom it back in a little bit more. As long as it stays around there, I still think that there's a possibility that we look for this to turn back lower again. Only with a real open and close breakout above 114 will I look for this to continue to pressure higher. Next, moving on over to the AUD/USD, Australian versus the US dollar. Obviously, this blue box showing us somewhat of a range, and current market is, by the way, now at the very top of that range in the blue box. So this becomes an opportunity for you to watch as well today here into the 7675, 7700 level as a potential area for resistance for the Australian dollar. Zooming on down to the 4-hour time frame, we did take a sell yesterday right around the top of the pink shaded area during yesterday's live trade room, right around the 76.15.10 level. The opportunity to lock break even happened as the market pushed all the way down here towards the bottom of the pink zone. We saw over 25 pips of profit on that trade, giving us the opportunity to protect the trade. Then all of a sudden the market turned right back around. So good news, stop loss taken out at break even as it continues to pressure higher. Once again, this green zone will be your decision zone for the day today on the Australian dollar. And lastly, moving on to the New Zealand dollar, did take a sell into the blue shaded area, depending on where you sold it yesterday. If you sold it at the very bottom of the blue zone like I did, the stop loss was taken out as the market continued to pressure higher. If you sold it at the very top, 68.70, sorry, at the very top, 68.70, you might have had an opportunity to see some profit as it pushed down 15 to 20 pips into the low point. But all in all, it was a stop loss that was hit. Good news was it was a low risk opportunity to take here on the New Zealand dollar yesterday. So those are some of the trades that I've been looking at so far this week. Now we're looking over here on the USDCAD. The trend is down. This is the daily time frame. Not too hard to see. The trend is down. And the most important part about this is the fact that we've now broken through the last support lows and made a new low. Take a look down here at the very bottom of the downtrend. Let's zoom it in. We see the last low here, this second low here, and now is challenged and pushed right through there. Today is the first candle that we've seen, actually daily candle, open underneath the 1.2920 level, which is the bottom of that pink shaded area. That now turns this pink shaded area into our resistance zone. We would like to see, of course, to increase our confidence, a close below that pink zone. But at least at this point, we've seen open and closes on the 4-hour time frame. We see it open under here on the daily time frame. I'm going to look for this to be our resistance zone for the day today. If we're going to sell anything, we want to sell it at a higher price. So any rally towards that pink zone becomes the sell opportunity. The risk in that scenario is that it breaks back above the pink zone. So our stop loss would be above the pink shaded area. So selling on any rally towards the 2920 to 2950, 60 level, that's the entire pink shaded area, and targeting lower levels. Our target here, 1.2785, all the way down to the yellow zone at the very bottom of the chart. So we have a pretty decent potential profit. We have a low amount of risk if we wait for the market to rally back towards the pink zone before going short here on the USCAD. Oil continues to go up. That's good news for this to continue to go down. However, keep in mind, we have some significant news out of Canada tomorrow that we'll want to pay attention to. If this does not get taken in, we might pause and not enter any new trades as we go into tomorrow. But definitely watching the pink zone today as a potential opportunity to go short here for the USCAD.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.